Here is lesson 29 for trumpet. We will play numbers 69 and 70. But before we do that, let's make sure we understand all of our new material. Hopefully you've already read the top of the book, top of the page. You should have, because you know it's expected by now. You've noticed a dotted half note. You know it is 3 counts long, 3 beats long. Okay? So you're going to tap your foot 3 times before changing notes. You also notice there's a new time signature, 3-4. You've read through it. You know that 3 means that there are 3 beats in each measure now. And quarter note still gets the beat. So we still have 3 quarter notes in a beat, in a measure. 3 quarter notes in a measure. And you've read through the dynamics, but we're going to cover that in the following lesson. No, I'm sorry. Nope, we're going to cover that this lesson. Sorry. Alright, now let's play number 69. You notice the first dynamic is forte, which means loud with good tone. Not just loud. There you go. Buzz it with me. Here's your first note. Alright, let's do it. And 1, ready. Hey, did you get the repeat? If not, then you did not look at this properly before you played it with me. First thing you do when you look at a piece of music is you find something that will change it. For instance, key signature. Okay, we have a flat in there. Granted, we only have 2 B flats, but if we didn't have that key signature, the piece would be different, wouldn't it? That just sounds weird, doesn't it? Okay, so find things that change the music. For instance, time signature. What if it was in 4/4? Then there would probably be less measures. That changes it. Okay. You want to look for repeats. That definitely changes a piece of music. Because instead of being 8 measures long, it's now 16, right? So look for things that change the music. Alright, moving on, before we get to number 70, let's go over our code word. It is a code phrase for today, and that is concert pitch. Concert, like we perform in concerts. Pitch, P-I-T-C-H. A pitch is the sound that comes out of your instrument. You know what concert pitch is because we talked about it during class. Concert pitch is something a director says so he can talk to the whole group instead of just one group at a time. For instance, you know that for a concert B flat, that's a C for trumpets and clarinets. Instead of the director having to say, trumpets, clarinets, you play a C, flutes, trombones, you play a B flat, saxophones, you play a G, horns, you play, without having to go through all that, the director can just say, concert B flat. Everybody knows what their part is. Okay? Alright, number 70. Here's your first note, buzz it with me. Alright, now, let's play through it, and make sure you watch your dynamics. Here we go. 1, ready. Did you notice where I breathed? I did not breathe on the breath marks. If you can make it to the quarter rest without breathing, then you are in great shape. If you can't make it, you're still probably in good shape, but I want you to try to make it to the rest. Okay? That is your goal, is to be breathing on rests only. Now some pieces, like in our next lesson, don't have rests, so you have to find a place to breathe somewhere. That's okay. Alright? That was lesson 29. Thanks for joining me.